Guess what? I'm back, and I'm back with a vengeance because this is the Wig Alopecia podcast, episode 19. My name is Jesse Vesper. All right, you guys, this is me in natural lighting. Thank you for joining me today. I know you guys are very excited to be here, and if you are not, you should be, because guess what? Guess what? She's back. She's saying, guess what? In another episode. So you know it's time to party, guys. I've got some advice for you. If they say they're too busy for you, too busy to hang out, too busy to be in your life, are they really worth having in your life? To begin with, XOXO, Gossip Girl. That's why you guys should subscribe, by the way. Stay, subscribe. Give me a sub. I told you last episode, I'm reeling you in. I'm reeling in the subs, and I am because I'm fishing for likes here. So leave me a like, give me a comment, subscribe, and let's get started. We have lots of things to talk about today. Outfit of the day today is brought to you by Ice Mountain Water, the best spring water in the whole world. Not sponsored, just brought to you by. Stupid. Guys, do you wash your clothing before you wear it from the thrift store? Because I know someone who didn't. And guys, I was so distraught by this. Very distraught by this. I always wash my clothing. Well, I wash it. I wash new clothing from the store too. I wash all of it because I'm not wearing that without washing it. Ew! No, I'm not doing that. But anyways, my outfit is brought to you by the thrift shop today. I thrifted this shirt. It looks very cute, I think. It makes me look very voluptuous. You know, whoever said black was slimming, did they lie? Did I lie? I don't know. I think that might be a lie. Also, these jeans I did find at Goodwill. I do like them. They're my new, guys, they might be my new favorite pair of jeans. Old reliable. I had several other outfits picked out today, specifically shirts, because I was looking for something that looked cute with these jeans. And I did have a few other options, but guys, when I put them on, I didn't like how it made me look or feel. So I did go for the slimming option, and that is black. Also, I am a little annoyed right now. If you see me like looking that way or like distracted, it's because I don't know if you can hear it. I'm hoping there's no feedback, but if you hear any feedback that isn't me hitting the microphone, there are people working nearby. They are mowing and they are weed eating and they are doing things with dump trucks because apparently my dump truck wasn't good enough to have around. Okay. So yeah, if you hear feedback about that, I'm sorry, but I only have certain days and times that I can film, and apparently that's now. So, it's just an added little bonus that you guys get. And if you don't like it, actually leave me a comment. Let me know. Say the feedback in this video is awful and you need to do better or we're unsubscribing. Okay, got it? We good? We good here? Okay, moving on. I'm going to start with some reactions per the usual. And if you heard any rumbling feedback, that's just my pile of junk that I'm sorting through. It's hard being a minimalist, okay? This one says me. I don't have an anxious attachment style. Also me.
And shortly afterwards, court records show Addis bombarded him with 65,000 text messages.
Finding love, not everything is perfect.
Girl, 65,000 text messages is freaking crazy. Like, I'm crazy. I'm a little psycho, a little crazy, but that's a lot. Is that? 65,000 is crazy. That's like an all-night excursion. Like, you better answer me. You better, babe, answer me. Oh my God. Like, I would like to read that. I would read that text thread. That is crazy. I hope homegirl's doing good. I hope she's great. Okay, this next one, I'm probably gonna have to bleep a word or two just to be safe, but this one cracks me up. I've seen a variation of this meme everywhere because it's Ethel Cain, of course, and we love Ethel Cain. In Ethel Cain news, I have to tell you guys, I did finally listen. I promised you guys I would listen, and I did. I listened through the whole album, which I believe was an hour and 29 minutes, if I'm remembering correctly. I have things to say. I'm working on my review, but I've only listened like 1.5 times. So a review is coming for Ethel Cain's latest album. However, I need to sit with it longer. There was a lot to digest in there, lyrically and sonically and production-wise. So I'm spending a little bit more time with her because I'm not quite ready to talk about it. But I did, since we're doing Ethel Cain memes, I think it's important that I mention that here. Anyways, onto the meme.
I love gay porn. I think it is really hot to watch two dudes touch each other because I love men, and the only thing better than one man is two men when they're touching and kissing each other.
I saw a variation of this meme, guys. It was it was like Unfriended or like one of the digital horror movies. Like,
we have to do something. We have to do it now.
I love gay porn. I think it is really hot to watch two dudes touch each other because I love men, and the only thing better than one man is two.
I can't remember what that movie's called, but it cracked me up. I've been seeing this clip of Ethel everywhere, and I honestly, come here. If you're gonna get real about our browser habits, I enjoy gay as well. I like guy on guy. Not that I don't like other forms of pornography, but like, I like a little dude on dude. If that hasn't been apparent from me talking about hairy daddies on the Instagram feed repeatedly on this podcast, honestly, I need to change the name of this podcast to like the Hairy Bear podcast or something because I love them so much. Hairy Bears, where are you? Where are you? I love you. I need you. I miss you. Hello. Yeah, relate to this meme a lot. In fact, it's not even a meme to me. It's just very true. And I love that people are memeing it though. The formatting is hilarious. And honestly, iconic. Iconic. I miss my Wii. Not to change the subject because we're not done with memes for the day. But how do you guys feel about the Switch 2? No, wait. Yeah, the Switch 2. I'm thinking like, okay, we love a Nintendo cash grab. We love it. We love it. We love it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it because it felt like when the Wii was here and then the Wii 2 or Wii U rather came out, it feels like a cash grab. It's such a cash grab. I'm like, so what? They have the new Mario Kart, I think is what they have on there. I don't know. Can we talk about Sonic? Can we talk about Sonic? Okay. Anyways, okay, I have some things to say about the Lifetime's tour, and as you guys have probably seen already, Katy Perry has been being clowned on for her dancing on the opening night of the Lifetime's tour. I have things to say about it, but first, let's react because this is going to be meme of the week for this week, and I have thoughts. I have lots of thoughts. I am a thought, but I have thoughts. Let me tell you, I've got thoughts, but I'm going to show you the video first, okay? So let's just go ahead and watch it. I really like, we know Katy as a funny gal, right? She's the girl next door. She's funny. And I feel like the whole dance was supposed to be comical. And I hope they put this in Fortnite. I hope they make this a Fortnite dance for Katy Perry. That would be so epic. That is what they need to do because she's such a meme lord. Like she's a cultural moment. Everything she does, like she has so many memes and she's so famous and like the stan culture behind her, like, I've also seen this like 5 times. And the death drop is everything. Let's go, girls. Even the guy in the background is like wild. Wild, wild, wild. Like, I love her. I love her. Also, I'm sorry if I had to mute that. I don't know if I'm going to mute it in editing, but sometimes things aren't royalty free. So, I don't know. I don't think the dance was that bad. I think she looks really good. I love the tinsel. Does she have tinsel in the hair there? I can't tell. I loved her tinsel hair look that I saw on Instagram though. Tinsel is coming back, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. It is. But like, is anybody surprised that Katy Perry is dancing like a meme lord? Like, or in a cringy way? I can't dance this good. So I think dancing is kind of like, okay, there are good dancers, don't get me wrong. But dancing is a little funny. It's a little weird and it's a little cringe in general because like, people are just wiggling around. Like, you're not supposed to go like, you know, it's weird. I mean, maybe you are, but like, I don't know. Why do we exist? I don't know. Why are you clowning her for dancing and having a world tour? That's what I want to know. Because what'd you do today? Oh, is that hot Cheeto dust on your chin and on your shirt? Oh, this is awkward. Oh, you worked your 9 to 5? Oh, you're part-time. Oh, okay, got it. Got it. So what I'm hearing is you're mad at Katy Perry because she's still got better dance moves than you. Definitely better dance moves than I. And she's on a world tour. She's on a world stage. She's hot. That's what I'm hearing. So, and I don't want to pit women against each other. By the way, this is meme of the week. Meme of the week, Miss Katy. But I hope they put this dance in Fortnite. And I did see a hilarious comment, so I can't steal this joke. But when I was getting this video, somebody said, "Why do you expect her to dance? She's an astronaut." People are mean. People are so mean. I hate to see her crying, but I love to see her thriving. And I think she's just being silly. I really do. Like, I don't know why people don't expect her to be jokey because that is her vibe. That is her vibe. So I stan Miss Katie. I don't always love everything she endorses, but I think people are being way too mean to her. She's just a person. She's just a performer. And I'm not trying to pit women against each other, but can we just talk about, like, I love Lady Gaga. You guys know I would die for Lady Gaga, but everybody wants to talk about the Little Monster versus Katy Cat beefs, right?
Ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
Tell me why. I didn't even mean to see this because, like, I don't really get on TikTok that much, as you know, because I'm better than you, right? I've got things to do. But I saw this clip of Lady Gaga and she's dancing to Zombie Boy, because I can't play that audio here, obviously, which the lighting's a little wild. The outfit is fierce, but, like, again with the, like, cringe, the internet's words, not mine, dancing. It's a shorter video, right? But it's kind of silly to me that, like, Katie's getting the hate train, which this might be getting a hate train too, but, like, why is Katie getting such a hate train whenever Gaga's dancing silly as well? Dancing is just weird. If you're moving your body, get into your body, first of all. That's a great advice. Just get into your body in general. But, like, it's not that serious. I'm just here to wiggle. Sometimes I gotta shake my titties in the back of the bus. You know, my mom did not shake her hot pink miniskirt until her back was sore for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just didn't. And I'm sorry. I think both are, like, if we're talking about cringe, yeah, the dancing's a little cringe, whatever. But again, I'm not a famous rich celebrity with sold out world tours. So maybe I'm gonna let people continue to cringe dance while I go to work. Okay. And maybe you should too. Maybe you should check yourself and stop worrying about how other people are cringe dancing. In fact, I like that these dances are easy enough that I could probably learn. Even little old crusty old me could learn these dances. So maybe you guys should, you know, get off the comment section and start getting into your body and practice your dancing. Does anybody remember Just Dance? And I'm not talking about the Lady Gaga single. I'm talking about the game. Okay? That's a beloved. This is white culture. Just Dance, this is white culture. What was I doing while my parents were getting divorced in 2008? I was listening to Lady Gaga and I was playing Just Dance in the living room on my Wii. Because it was an American pastime. It truly was. White people don't have culture. White people don't have culture. Then what is this? Explain this. So I'm joking, obviously, but obviously not, because this is the equivalent of my dance moves. You know, I haven't played this game in years, and some of the dances I still remember, and a lot of the songs. Actually, real talk, guys, I discovered Marina and the Diamonds through Just Dance, I believe. I think that's true, because I heard one of her songs on there and I was like, and then it changed my life forever. So Just Dance is definitely a cultural phenomenon, but I say all that because, guys, that's the equivalent of my dancing. And I would say that some of that dancing is probably better than what some of you viewers and haters, I'm not trying to hate crime you, the viewer, because I love that you're here. Please subscribe. I need you in my life. But I am hating on the people that are hating on Katie and Gaga and anyone else. Like, if you're hating on somebody for getting out there and doing their thing, even if it's cringe, life is cringe. Hello, life is cringe. People weren't meant to be recorded, okay, their whole lives. Like, cameras didn't exist. We're just animals pretending to be humans. I am a wolf. But yeah, I don't know. You guys need to be a little nicer, okay? If you want to be mean to someone, again, be mean to me. Don't be mean to Katy Perry. Don't be mean to Lady Gaga. They don't need the hate. They just don't. I do. I need the clout. So please, just be mean to moi. It was just a prank, Han.
It was just a prank, man.
What do you guys know about Until Dawn? Guys, today, I'm getting ready. I am ready. Hello, I'm ready to go. I'm going to see a movie with my sister today. I'm so excited. And that movie is Until Dawn. And if you guys know anything about anything, you know that I love Until Dawn. Actually, I don't think I've ever talked about it publicly, so you probably don't know anything about anything. But guys, I'm excited to see this movie, and I'm going to come back and let you know next week what I thought about this movie, unless I die, in which case you won't be getting a review. Maybe not a review, but just like my thoughts. We'll probably gloss over it. You know, we'll cover that. It's going to be a hot topic. But I am excited. It's just a prank, hand. We're going to party like stars, okay? Like, it reminds me of Oh my gosh, I can't think of the name. The Butterfly Effect? No, that's not the name of it. Oh my god, what's the name? The game with the tornadoes? Hello? Why can't I think of the name of that game? It's on the screen right now and I still can't think of it. It's about to piss me off. But this game, it reminds me of like the slang they use, and they've changed all of the like names of the people in the movie. So like I'm a little scared that it's gonna be bad, but I'll let you guys know. But there's something else I need to talk about. I say it's just a prank hand because there's something that happened to me on a dating app before I got off the dating apps. This last time that I have been not telling you guys, and I didn't tell you because I didn't know how to bring it up. I had like the hot topic written down in my little notes app that said what I'm going to talk about, and it just didn't really fit into anything because it was just like such a weird topic. So I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to stop edging you, and I'm just going to tell you. So set the scene. I'm on this. I still don't know how to say it. Tammy. I'm calling it Tammy because this app, I was on this app and I was waiting and watching for a daddy to appear. And he did. He finally appeared. Very handsome gentleman. Very handsome. Beard, burly, muscular, kind. He was being nice to me, which is rare. Usually it's a sausage fest in my DMs or rude slurs. So I'm just like chatting this guy up, right? He's chatting me up. I'm chatting him up, like whatever. And then things get a little flirty, right? And we're talking about our preferences because he wasn't really looking for a relationship, right? And so I was like, okay, I can talk about preferences. It's fine. It's fine. And then he does disclose to me that sometimes his mother does come over and help him finish. So I was shocked by this because at first, like, given the conversation prior, I thought it was a joke, right? I was like, oh, he's just being a silly, like dark humor, which pause for a second. When guys say they have dark humor, in my experience, it just means they're racist. Is that bad? Is that bad to say? Like, in my experience with men, they'll be like, I love dark humor. And then the racism, the transphobia, the homophobia, the, like, all of that, the sexism. Like, hello? Like, I mean, I guess to some degree, like, I can see the humor in some things, right? Everything can be humorous given the right context and the right spokesperson. But in my experience, the white men that I've been talking to that like dark humor. Shut up! Disappointing at times. Yeah. Very disappointing. And like, there's something about a very average white man that makes him think he's a comedian, right? Like, they always think they're comedians. So this man was white that I was talking to, of course. And I'm like, oh God, here we go. Here we go with the humor, right? I blocked him 2 messages later, guys, because according to him, it was not humor. It wasn't dark humor. It was allegedly truth. And not to expose or yuck somebody's yum, but oh my Lord, Jeffree Star, give me strength. Give me strength. Because why'd you have to go and ruin that for me? Well, first of all, why'd you have to do that? Because ew, but why'd you have to ruin that for me? Like, you didn't have to tell me all that. I would have been none the wiser. And then, well, like, I mean, knowing what I know now, of course. But I would have been none the wiser. And then, like, I could have had a moment. And, like, not to make it about me, not to victim blame, but, like, and I know about stepdad. I know about stepmom. I know. Stepbrother. But at least that's your stepbrother. Your stepmother. But girl, I would like to, do we have any corn stars in the comment section? Let me know what you think, because definitely sussed out, definitely confused, definitely looking for a new Rizzler because, scared. I was scared. So I don't really know how to transition. Well, actually, I know a lot about transitioning. Anyways, I didn't know how to transition from that segment to this segment, but Nathan James got Song of the Week. And if you don't know who Nathan James is, he is a very handsome gentleman and a performer and a singer and a writer, I believe. And I believe photographer and videographer as well. He dabbles in a lot of things. Okay. Love his look. Love his fashion. I think he's so stylish and so fun. I love the grunge of it all. I love his little behind the scenes, little BTS videos. Guys, side note here before I keep talking about Mr. Nathan James. Whenever people used to comment BTS, I didn't know it meant behind the scenes. I was like, why is everyone talking about BTS? You know, and then I was like, the K-pop stans are gonna come for you. But no, behind the scenes, right? But also BTS, love. But yeah, Nathan James, song of the week. Los Angeles is the song of the week. He has a nice little video to this. I enjoyed it. His singing style reminds me a little bit of Marilyn Manson with that roll, like that roll growl. He likes to talk about the roll growl like that. He's talking, you know, like singing like that. But he also like had good vocal. Not that Marilyn Manson doesn't, because I know it's a little controversial to talk about Marilyn Manson these days. But when hasn't it been? I like Marilyn Manson's style. I do. And he's a trendsetter and a trailblazer for the genres. Okay. Many genres. He's dabbled. And I'm excited to listen to his new project as well. I believe he just dropped a single maybe today when I'm filming this. I don't know. I heard a little something about that. But I do need to listen. Okay. So I haven't gotten there yet. Also, Death by Rami. Need to listen to that new album as well. I'm on it. Okay, guys. It's almost finals for me. I've got stuff going. So calm down. But Nathan James, iconic. Love his style. Love his contacts. Hello. This gentleman, I think he's in a committed relationship. But he can get it. He can get it. He can get it. I'm excited. I like the lyrics. I like the lyrics on this song. I like the alluding to the deeper, darker parts of Hollywood. Love that. I'm excited to see and listen to the rest of his album whenever it does come out, because guys, I think it's gonna be so good. Oh my gosh, I think it's gonna be so good. Click, 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 boom. Oh my gosh, I love him. You know, he doesn't make me feel endangered, right? He seems like a very safe person to be around. There's something about like the metal scene and like the darker grunge goth people scene that like makes me feel really safe. Like I dabble in the goth world. I ideally, if I could afford it and be beautiful and not live in this horrible hellscape that I live in, pastel goth, I could almost commit to that. I love a pastel goth moment. I love a goth. I love black, but I love like, you know, being a style change up chameleon person. So I don't know if I could ever commit to one aesthetic, but I really love his look and I'm excited to see what he does visually, because in his latest video, in this video, like really, if you're not into gore and stuff, not great, but he does some gory stuff and the promos for it have all been fun too. He literally buried himself. So Nathan James can't even get his name right. Nathan James, if you're watching this, if you see this, I'm excited to see what you're doing next, okay? I'm excited to listen to your album, and I'm excited to see the visuals, because I think you're very handsome and very cool, and you're buff. So, yeah. Anyways, I might have a crush. That's fine. That's fine. Stop yelling at me, okay? It's not is it illegal to have a crush? Okay, is that illegal? Is that illegal? Okay, on a potential superstar of all things? Like, check yourself, okay? Mind your business. Oh, and one last thing. His album is called Hollywood Mortician. It's not out yet, but it will be out in July, I believe. And I am so excited to listen to it, guys. The cover, I think this is the cover. Hold on. Let me look. I want to double check. I'm on his Instagram. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the cover. And you can't tell me this isn't giving Marilyn Manson, okay? Like, oh my gosh, I am so excited for this. Whew, he's so handsome. He's so handsome. Oh my gosh. Also, him and Death by Rami, I could hear a collaboration. I could hear it. I could feel it. I could see it coming. Imagine those two in a video together. The sex appeal would be real. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I'm just speculating here, but like, I hope someday we could get that, because aesthetically, I'd like to just take a moment and thank you guys for being one of 57.5 million Spotify listeners on my podcast, and thank you for rating me 5 stars. I'm just kidding. Did you see Lady Gaga? Did you guys see Lana Del Rey at Stagecoach? Did you guys see her performance? I didn't see the whole thing, but I did see her debut this new song. And guys, first of all, the backup singers, can we talk about them? Gorgeous girls, gorgeous girls. I peeped their Instagram. Okay. I'm impressed. I am impressed. I think they're gorge. Love the backup singers. Love the red dresses. Lana as well. Guys, can we talk about Morgan Wallen? Can we talk about the Morgan Wallen lyrics? Oh my God, what's going on with that? I guess Lana Del Rey walked out on you. I guess Lana Del Rey walked out on you. Oh. That must be awkward for you. Must be. Like, okay, I'm just being mean now. I really am. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Stagecoach, there's all kinds of drama happening over there, apparently. I don't know. I love Miss Lana Del Rey and I support her, but gosh, I was not expecting the drama of it all. But I'm interested to see if he'll rebuttal or write a song about it. You know how the diss tracks be. But the diss tracks in the country world. Also, country world. Let's talk about Bunny, I think is her name. Jelly Roll's wife? Question mark? Wife? Jeffree Star and her be hanging out. They be part living it up, okay? And then MGK was there. What's going on with that? I don't know. I shouldn't speak on it. I should not speak. Well, I got something to show you, and I'm tempted to show you now, but I have to wait till the end of the podcast. Icon of the week this week is Baymac, and if you don't know who Baymac is, you're wrong, because you do. I have to give Little Crimes, my homeboy, a shout out here, because first of all, Little Crimes is such a sweetheart, and I love him. And second of all, I did not know who Baymac was, and I didn't know them, like they weren't a household name to me yet, right? Now they're a household name to me, and that is why they got Icon of the Week. But Little Crimes had reposted on his story, and I was like, what is this project? Okay, so I go and listen. And I'm like, oh my gosh, who is this person? I followed, and then I listened to their EP, Love. And when I tell you that, props to Little Crimes for shouting out Baymac, because I was shook. So I go over, I listen to the whole EP. I actually am stuck on question mark, because I don't know if it's the question mark symbol. Sorry, that's what the song is called, okay? I didn't name it, but I was just stuck on this song. I'm still stuck on this song because the mixing, like I'm just like, okay, like I'm walking to it. I'm doing like all my tasks throughout my day to it. I'm doing homework to this song. Very, very, very good. And the album production wise is crazy. It goes so hard, which I realized that I didn't discover Baymac through Little Crimes. Okay. Little Crimes refreshed my memory because I know Make a Wish from Aisha Erotica's collaboration with them. Like, I knew this and I've listened to it a ton, but I don't know why I didn't make the connection. Sometimes whenever there's more than one feature on a song, I'm not always paying super close attention to the to the track listing of it. I know I need to do better, but guys, my brain, sometimes I just listen to the music. I'm not always like, when something becomes work for me, right? So like I can't always make it work, because like to me the podcast is work. It might be fun and fresh for you, but putting it together for me can be work. So sometimes I don't want to ruin music for me. I can't be like Bella in Twilight whenever she's like, I don't really listen to music anymore. Okay, like I can't be like that, because if it turns into work, it's too much work. But Baymac, oh my god, guys, if you don't listen to any of the songs, listen to question mark, but listen to the whole project if you will. And I commented on his video for question mark, because that was like the first, like it got me into it. I had seen the video because Little Crime shouted it out, whatever. Oh my Lord. Okay. I commented and I say, this is the best EP project like that's indie that I've heard all year. And I know that's a really controversial statement. I know it's controversial. Okay. And I stand by it, because production wise, this hit home for me. Like, I will say, you guys know I have a kind of soft spot for like the more EDMs, the electroclash, the very like pop-esque, the new instrumental type stuff that's electric. Like, I don't like naming genres, as you guys know, because I think genres are silly. Okay, I think they're all blurred together now, and I think people like to just spout out little names to things to try and sound really, woke, if you will. But I loved the sound of this project. The mixing, even the collaborative partners on here, like it is so good. I truly have lost myself in this a little bit. And one of the lyrics that I liked, let me just read it here, because I have a terrible, terrible memory. In question mark, whenever he's like, I don't even love myself, like that lyric, it stabs me in my freaking heart every time. Every freaking time. And I really, really enjoyed this EP. And if you guys haven't seen the EP cover art as well, check it out. Check this out, okay? Because, like, oh my lord. I love, love, love his aesthetic. I think he's super pretty and super handsome. And I'm excited to see and hear what he does next because, guys, one to watch. Baymac is one to watch. I'm telling you, I'm calling it now. I'm calling it. I'm calling you. Hello, when God calls you, answer. Okay? God called me and told me to tell you to go listen to Baymac. Okay? Because the Love EP, I'm telling you guys, I liked every track on here. Usually, like, when somebody comes out with something, it's a couple tracks I'm liking, but if I can like everything or the whole the whole cohesive project, that's impressive. That means you have talent, or it just means I'm hyperfixating, one or the other. Not sure which, but I think that this person has a lot of talent, and not just aesthetically, right? We're talking about audibly, we're talking about visually, we're talking about lyrically. So I'm just ready. I'm ready for the next thing. I know this just came out, but I'm I'm excited for the next thing because it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And thank you to Little Crimes because Little Crimes, my homeboy, definitely turned me on to Baymac and also Aisha Erotica because if it weren't for Aisha Erotica, I wouldn't know about Little Crimes. And if it weren't for Little Crimes, I wouldn't know about Baymac. So here we are today. I just trust Little Crimes' taste in music. So check it out, guys. Check it out. It's time to wind down the podcast and talk about the subject that you all clicked the video for because you probably saw the thumbnail, which can we just talk about it? Let's talk about how proud I am of this thumbnail. Guys, I ain't playing around. I am not playing around. What about Lil Split? What about Peely? Guys, I have questions and they need to be answered. Let's just set the scene, okay? If you guys did not know, I used to be a little bit of a gamer girl. I still am a little bit of a gamer girl. Hi guys, gamer girl Jessie Vesper here. But when I first relaunched on the social medias after being in hiatus to do what I needed to do to get my body right, I came back as a gamer girl. Actually, I came back on TikTok first, but that's a whole nother story. She was a chef, but but I came back and I started doing gaming content because I was trying to find my vein of like things I wanted to do. But it was too time consuming, right? Because I had to spend so much time playing the games and being a student and stuff. I had to pivot, so I really did enjoy doing it, and I probably will be doing more live streams and things if you guys do care about the gamer content, but. We'll see. You know, right now we're putting that on hold because I can't do it all. I don't have a production team. It's just little old me in the studio. Hello, it's just me. Yeah, just me, guys. But I did used to be a little bit of a gamer. So I made this reel, which came from a full video of me gaming, and it got taken down several times because I asked the question, does Lil Split have a penis? And I still need answers, okay? Now, Peely and Lil Split are not the same character, but Lil Split, as you guys know, he's peeled. He's peeled, and there's peeled versions of Peely as well. So I'm just wondering, is his genitalia peeled as well? Because, you know, a banana wearing clothing implies that they do, in fact, have sex characteristics and secondary sex characteristics. So not in all cases, of course, but I am curious. And then for Peely, does that mean it's not peeled? Or is Peely and or I almost said Little Crimes. Oh no. That brings more questions to my mind. Like, are Lil Split and Peely, you know, are they peeled down there? Or are they still in the peel? And then like that also raises the question, can they be cut and uncut? I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know. And then that leaves me even more questions for Cobb. Like, what's going on there? What is going on down there? So I need to send an email to Fortnite, and I need to find out some answers. If you guys have any hypotheses, let me know because I need answers. I am curious. Send Fortnite an email, get back to me, leave it in the comments. Because guys, I have questions about Lil Split. I have a lot of questions about Peely, and I have questions about Cobb because Cobb, you know, he's got to be rocking with a member. He's got to be. There's something about that man that you know something's going on down there. You know. You know. You know. And if you know, you know. You know? Guys, do not even get me started on my questions about Splatoon, okay? All right, I think we've talked about enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We are going to end today, and I'm going to show you a few, just a few, not all, a few of my Jeffree Star coasters. This is one of my favorites. My sister-in-law did make these for me. This is like the Marilyn Jeffree from, I want to say this is like 2008. And then, of course, we have DJ Jeffree, because DJ Jeffree, yes, and then I love Jeffree Star's music career, of course. So we have Jeffree Star performing, and these mean everything to me. And then, of course, Jeffree Star at Warped Tour. Of course, we love the orange mullet. Yeah, all of these, and I know I've teased these before on live streams and things, but these are really precious to me. In fact, one of my most prized possessions. If my apartment was on fire and I could only run in to save one thing, I would save these. And if I could only save one, I would probably pick this one because the Marilyn Jeffree is priceless to me. So yes, that is, these are my Jeffree Star coasters. This episode might have raised more questions than given us answers, but that's okay. We did cover a lot of topics today. Leave me your theories in the comments down below about any of the topics, but specifically Little Split, because I need answers and I want to know what you think, because we're going to get around the censorship somehow, guys. We've got to, because I will not be restrained by the algorithm any longer. Dobby's a free elf, okay? Dobby's a free elf. Thank you guys for watching episode 19. I'm glad that you're here. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you in episode 20 of the Wig Alopecia podcast starring me, Jesse Vesper. It's time for a change.